Well, welcome into Ben's in Berlin Center, Ohio. I'm with the Mr. All Ohio. You gonna shake my hand, Isaac? Isaac Burnett. Great season last year. All Ohio, as I said earlier on. Talk to me about what getting that honor is.
It was just like I expected it to happen, but I wasn't praying it would happen, I
Mm-hmm.
guess I should say. Because I know I played a pretty good year,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't really understand how hard it was to really get that,
Mm-hmm.
but I knew I worked hard,
Yep.
and I felt like I earned it.
Last week, you guys played Crestview Thursday night.
hmm
You guys had a three-headed monster running the ball in the backfield. You guys did a really good job of containing them. I mean, scored on the first drive, but after that, you guys kind of hunkered down and settled down and didn't let anything else up besides someone decided to pitch the ball in the back of the end zone. But I can mess with him. I can mess with him, so it's fine. But you guys did very well after that first drive. You hunkered down. You found yourselves. You stopped their running game. Talk to me about what went through your mind during the Crestview game.
Well, at first when they marched straight down the field and scored, I was like, oh shoot, this is going to be a big brawling game, and I just yelled at my team basically. I was like, lock
Encouraging
in.
them.
Pretty much. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Lock in, wake up. We can beat these guys. They're not really that good.
Yeah.
And I've been saying it since the start of summer. We're a defensive team, so as soon as we were able to hunker down on defense, I knew we were going to pull it out.
You play both ways. How difficult is that to just constantly being on the field?
It was pretty bad, especially for the first game, especially since it was so hot. I just was out of breath like almost the entire time. But I know it's my senior year, so I can't leave the game.
It's senior year. I'm sure the 3 years went so by, and this year, dude, take every moment you can. It's gonna fly by. What are some of the things you're looking forward to this year? School, and I mean, I was a football player too. I wasn't too worried about school, but what are some of the big things you have looking forward to in the school year and in the football and any other sports?
Well, right now I'm going to Kent Salem, so I'm just looking forward to only going to school 2 days a week, basically.
That's my schedule, and I love it too.
It's pretty nice. And then just playing with my brothers, winning football games, being around everyone as much as I can before season's over. It's time to move on.
You guys have a fun offense, especially for a lineman. I was a lineman, you're a lineman. You guys love to run the ball. What's it like just getting in someone's face and just driving them back 5 yards?
Dude, it's the best feeling ever. I love when my coach tells me I got the green light to cut anyone I want, but for the most part, I do block the right way, if you want to say it that way.
How fun are blocking the right? So you're saying you don't hold, but you hold.
No, I'm saying cut blocks.
Oh, cut
Yeah.
blocks. I got you. My bad. My bad. How people don't realize until you play the sport, how intense are summer practices going into the season?
Going into the season, it's just hot, 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 and you're sweating the entire time. It's just you guys got to band, teammates got to band together, and just we're all in it together. So no one's giving up.
You've had kind of two looks of a Western Reserve football team. You were on a team when you guys had a losing record, and you guys had a stellar season last year, made it in the playoffs, had two home games. What are those two seasons like, seeing like two sides of a card?
Well, when you're down, it's like the whole morale of the team is down, but like we brought the morale back last year. We're gonna try to keep that up because that having a good morale with your team is gonna eventually lead to winning games.
Now, you had to block for a kid I like to call Air Henning, stellar athlete. He would just do crazy things. And now you got this Jack over here, Chris Pater, you got to block for. What is the differences you see in the two different quarterbacks?
Honestly, they play pretty similar. It's just the only thing is, I personally think Luke's more of a running back than a quarterback.
Well, he looks like a running
Yeah,
back.
he's built like a running
He's
back.
a hoss.
But I like being able to pass pro for Chris and helping him get that ball out because when we pass pro, it looks good this year.
Senior summer, I mean, I'm sure you did a lot of fun stuff. Talk to me about some of the fun stuff you guys did and that you can say.
For the most part, I just hung out with my girlfriend for most of the summer, hung out with a couple of my friends, went swimming all the time, and worked for the rest of it.
Isaac, good luck on a great season. I'm praying for you. I hope you
you,
guys
sir.
do the best. I hope for a long season so I can call games all the way into December.
Thank you.